Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing very well. So, in our today's session, we are going to see a poem. The name of this poem is Asking for Roses, and this poem is written by Robert Frost. Okay, so come with me and start the poem. A house that lacks seemingly mistresses and master. Okay, so my dear students, here you can see there's a picture of a house. Okay, there's a picture of a house, but in this house there is no maid and there is no owner of the house is present. Okay, with doors that none but the wind ever closes. And here you can see the doors of the house. Okay, if there was no maid as well as the owner of the house was not present, then it means the door and the windows of this houses are closed. Okay, and sometime maybe a strong blow of wind try to open the door and window of this house. Its floor all littered with glass and with plaster. Okay, so the floor of this whole house, okay, is covered with glasses and plaster. Why with glasses and plaster? Because, my dear students, in this house no owner of the house and no mates are present. Okay, that's why this whole house is emptied. Okay, so the floor of this houses are full of the waste materials like glasses and plasters. It stands in a garden of old fashioned roses. And this house is located in the garden of a rose. Okay, here you can see this is a rose garden. There are many colorful roses are present here. Okay, so this old fashioned house is located in the garden of the roses. Okay, so my dear students, I hope you understood the meaning of the, starting four lines. Okay, here we can see that through this poem, Robert Frost is trying to say that there was an old-fashioned house situated in the park of rose flower. Okay, and in this house there is no owner lived and there is no presence of a maid. Okay, and that's why the floor of this house is covered with glass and plasters. Okay, I pass by that way in the gloaming with Mary. Okay, so in this poem, Robert Frost also put two characters. Okay, a boy and a girl named Mary. So the boy is passing. Okay, so the boy was passing through the streets. Okay, with Mary. Mary is her friend. I wonder, I say, who the owner of this is. So when me and my friend Mary are passing, then we are literally wondering that who is the owner of this house. Okay, we are wondering that who is the owner of this house, who owned this house. Oh, no one you know, she answers me airy. But one we must ask if we want any roses. So Mary says, oh, no one lives here. I hope you know this thing. Okay, so Mary immediately said, no one lives in this house. I hope you know about it. But no one we must ask if we want any roses. Okay, but Mary said, in this house no one lives. But if we want to take roses with us, then we must take permission from any one person from this house. So we must join hands in the dew coming coldly, there in the hush of the wood that reposes. So if we want permission to take roses from this rose garden, then we must join our hand. Okay, because you can see here there are few dew droplets on the roses. Okay, and here you can see there are many long trees having a bushes. Here you can see these are the very long trees having a bushes present in this garden. And turn and go up to the open door boldly and knock to the echoes as beggars for roses. Okay, so when we go, okay, when we go for asking the permission for plugging the roses from this rose garden, then we must stand in front of the door of this house and knock. Okay, and we have to knock like this on the door of this house, because here we are like beggars because we are begging, okay, we are begging the owner of this house that please give me the roses. Okay, so I hope you understood the meaning of this line, my dear students. Okay, okay, you understood the meaning of this two paragraph. Okay, see, this poem is started with a house, a old fashioned house situated in the rose garden. Okay, but unfortunately in this house no owner and no maid lives. So one boy and a girl, okay, they want to plug roses from this rose garden, but for plugging that roses they need a permission. Okay, that's why they are saying that we have to go and stand front of the door of this house and act like beggar, because here we are begging to plug the roses from this rose garden. Pray are you within their mistress, who were you? And now we are going to say that please, anyone is present here. Okay, can you please tell me anyone is present here? This Mary that speak and our herald discloses. This side I'm Mary, I want to talk with you. Please open the door. Pray are you within there? Best are you. This summer again they are to come for roses. So, can you please listen to our prayer? These two means me and my friend. Again we come. Okay, again we come this summer. Again we come this summer season for begging for the roses, because we want beautiful roses from your rose garden. Okay, so in this paragraph, the little girl Mary is saying she is standing along with her friend in the front of this gate, and they are saying, can you please tell me, is there anyone present there? This side, Mary, and I am requesting you, please open the door because we want roses. Okay, a word with you, that of the singer's recalling. I want to talk with you. Okay, just like a singer wants to sing, like old Herrick. Okay, I want to have a words with you, like a singer having a words. Okay, and here Mary is giving the example of singer old Herrick. Okay, in the words of old Herrick, a saying that every maid knows is, a flower unplucked is but left to the falling. So, in the words of old Herrick, it is saying that each and every maid of the house know, if they have garden, if they have flower garden, they know that, okay, here you can see, they know that is anyone plucked the roses from the rose garden. A flower unplucked is but left to the falling, and nothing is gained by not gathering roses. Okay, so you can see, if any maid is present in this house, you can see there are so many roses are fallen. Okay, but they are unplucked. Okay, so please can you grant permission that me and my friend want to take that roses which are fallen on the ground. We do not loosen our hands intertwining, not caring so very much what she supposes. Me and my friend, we are not going to go back from here because we genuinely want your roses, and we are not going to pluck the roses from their tree. We are going to take the roses which are fallen on the floor. There when she comes on us mistily shining, and grants us by silence the boon of her roses. So at last you can see, my dear students, nobody means nobody, no owner, no mistress, no maids are present in this house. Then there comes a series of silence, okay, and that silence completely permitted Mary and his friend that go and take all the roses which are fallen from their respective branches. Okay, so I hope, my dear students, you completely understood this poem. Actually, this is a very beautiful poem describing the beauty of roses, describing the innocence of two small kids. Okay, so go thoroughly through this poem and try to understand the poem on your own self. Okay, now I'm taking leave and going to meet with you all in my next session with a new chapter. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Bye.